the points of this book that I want the readers to get the book is because there are 4 types of relationship that people should read about.
Okay,
so I came up with the 4 types of relationship, and if you read that, then you understand the concept of and you identify what type of relationship are you in.
What are the 4 types?
Okay, the first type of relationship, the majority of relationship are compromise. People compromise. People get involved for the wrong reasons. People get married because they marry their family, or they marry the bank account, or because they want financial stability. They just settle for each other. They're not necessarily in love with each other. They stay for 30 years, they wake up and they say they never loved each other, but they have kids together. And compromise, unfortunately, according to statistics, a very frequent type of relationship. But people feel they're in a comfort zone. They end up by caring for each other. Then they're afraid to walk away. That's
not the type you want to have.
But that's not the type you want, because you know what? In this kind of relationship, you end up cheating. Infidelity is very common, and those relationships at some point may become either toxic or dysfunctional,
or anger, or frustrated.
All those emotions, when pure, genuine love is missing, they can turn into something else.
Okay, what's the second type?
The second type is transitory relationship. Very common. Let's say you go through a marriage, okay, and you divorce, and then you're alone, and you meet somebody right immediately after, and that's not meant to.
That's not the good type. That's the rebound relationship.
The rebound relationship.
Never good.
You know what? You want to make it stable, and that's not meant to be stable. That's not meant to last. Right. And you need to know the elements that will pinpoint that's just.
But that's sometimes one-sided, like this one person's out of real, but you think this is the love of your life.
And you think this has to be the next. I finally found the love of my life, and actually you are completely wrong.
Right.
And you base that on some kind of a chemistry.
How do you know when it is? Right, the physical chemistry, which can be love. But how do you know when it's the right relationship? We'll get to the other 2, and then we'll know when it's right.
So the other 2 are, and I know we're running out of time.
No, it's okay. This is important.
It's very important. So the next type of relationship are karmic relationships. So let's say you're happily married and you just meet somebody, and that person comes into your life when everything else is good into your life, but you cannot explain the connection with that person up to the point that you're about to get divorced.
So what do you do?
So then you identify what happened somewhere, in probably in a past life, or there is a reason that person came.
Well, maybe you're supposed to be with that person and not with your married partner.
So then karmic relationships are very intense. They come suddenly. They can end up suddenly because the karma is resolved. You just can walk.
They can end suddenly, but do you divorce your partner?
Not necessarily.
But you can.
But you can. So sometimes compromise relationship can be karmic, transitory relationship can be karmic. And here we come to the 4th type of relationship, which is soulmate relationship.
Oh, that's the one.
Those are the ones.
How do I get that one?
Now, think of you are half of the sphere, okay? You half. You need the other half. Why you need the other half? Because world is about movement and transformation.
And polarity and duality.
And polarity and duality. You don't have the other half, you feel incomplete. You feel you're not moving.
That's what I'm looking, yes.
So you need the other half.
Okay,
now, in order to feel perfectly fit and complete, it's a feeling that none of the other relationship are gonna give. Soulmate relationship are relationship that make you feel mentally inseparable. It's the 2 of you against the world. Have you ever had a feeling you are with somebody that nobody cannot break that relationship?